to the channel. So today's video is going to be completely different than all the other videos. It has nothing to do with the automotive stuff. It's going to be a quick review of a safety box, a pistol safety box. This one in particular, it's the quick access pistol safe made by SENTRY. We're going to skip the unboxing section because there isn't much going on inside the box except the unit itself and a couple of keys. So we're going to go over the pros, cons, negatives. I had this thing for almost 4 months now, and I discovered a big problem with this safety box. I don't know if this is a defect in the unit that I bought or this exists in all the safe boxes out there, but either way I'm going to share it with you. So this is the unit itself. Construction wise, it's made of solid steel. Comes with a couple of keys. These things are made in the USA, and that's always a good thing. You can tell the build quality on these is very good. The inside of this safe box is lined with the foam material all the way around. As for dimensions, I'm not gonna go with the dimensions mentioned on the box. I'm gonna measure for myself and give you the exact measurements, because I don't know if you guys can see here, there's a gap here where the shock goes. It slips in when you close the cover, so this for me is unusable dead space, so we're not gonna measure this. So the exact length is gonna be 9.5 inches long. Width is going to be exactly 7 inches. As for the depth, I would say a total of 2.25 inches. Company says on the box it's a single-handed access. I would have to agree with them with one hand. Then the company mentions on the box that it's whisper quiet entry. Is it whisper quiet? It is quiet, but I wouldn't go as far as saying whisper quiet, because there is some kind of noise. And keep in mind, I'm doing this video in the daytime, so at night it's gonna be even more quiet, so you will hear some kind of feedback. I would say this is one of the most quiet safe boxes out there, but would I go as far as saying it's whisper quiet? No, I wouldn't. So it says on the box that this safe box here is Pry Proof. Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying Pry Proof, but I would say it's very hard to pry with any kind of tool because it's very well made, and the gap here between the lid and the box itself is extremely thin. So I would say extremely hard to pry, but I wouldn't go as far as saying Pry Proof. Okay, so operation. The way you program your own code, this thing takes 4 AA batteries. Behind the batteries here, there's a reset button. It's right in the middle. You push on it, you keep holding it for a few seconds until you see this. So now it flashed red and turned off because I didn't set any kind of code, so I have to do this all over again. So you push, hold, and now it's ready for your code. So 1 2 1 2, and you leave it and you wait for the flashing light again. There you go. And that's telling, the green light is telling you that your code is set. Let's test that. You can't go straight into it and punch in your pin code. First you have to wake up the box, so you push any button to see the light come on. Now the box is ready for you, so you punch in your code. So let's try to put the wrong code intentionally, see what happens. Let's wake it up first. So it's flashing red, that means this is the wrong code, and you're gonna have to do this all over again. Okay, here's the problem. If you put the wrong code repeatedly, like 5 times, the box is gonna lock you out for I think it was 2 minutes, so you won't be able to repeat the process for a whole 2 minutes. And that's a good thing in case you don't want anybody getting inside your box and stealing your stuff or whatever. But in case you're in your house, you have God forbid an intruder or anything, and you're going for your gun, you might be disoriented, you're in the middle of the night, so in case that happens, that's going to be a problem for you. We all know that a split second in these situations makes all the difference. Okay, so taking everything into consideration, would I recommend this unit? I would not. Well, let me explain why. I had this unit for over 4 months now. I love almost everything about it, but after having this unit and using it for over 4 months now, I discovered the problem with it. And to be fair to Sentry, I don't know if this problem is shared with all the units out there or if this is a defect in my specific unit. But either way, I'm gonna share it with you guys. This thing kills batteries like nothing out there. 4 brand new fresh batteries will last you less than 1 month, even if the unit is not in use. You never know when you're gonna need to access your box. So, and if you're going to access your box and your batteries are dead, you're gonna be in trouble. Even if the batteries are not completely dead, they wouldn't have enough juice to kick the locking mechanism to open this lid. What will happen is, like, I go to punch in my code, key panel would light up, I enter the right code, and the green light goes on, but I hear this like clicking sound, but the lid doesn't open. So it's either the batteries doesn't have enough power to kick this locking mechanism, or there's a problem with the locking mechanism. But the way this thing is built, I doubt that it's the locking mechanism, because as soon as I change the batteries and put like a fresh, a brand new set, everything works well. I hope this was helpful, and see you in the next video.